welcome back to my channel. It's Elesa, and today I have my no makeup look for you guys. So this is a no makeup look that I like to sport from time to time. Usually if I'm super lazy, I don't have time, or if I'm running to class or just whatever it may be, that I don't want to wear a whole lot of makeup or look like I'm wearing a whole lot of makeup, but still have a little something done to my face. So this is a look that I'll do, and I just really like it. I think it looks really smooth, everything's blended out. We just highlight parts of the face that basically our natural features, and kind of blend out things that we don't want so much there. So yeah, with that being said, let's get started. Before we get straight into the video, I do want to say a big old thank you to Laura Mercier for sponsoring this video. I'm super excited because I already love their products, and they have spoiled me rotten with all of their products that I absolutely love, so this couldn't have been more perfect. So now we'll officially get straight into the video. So because we want to look like we're wearing no makeup, we want to make sure the base is nice and hydrated. So I'm going to go in with my Clinique Dramatically Different Hydrating Jelly. We're just going to pop this all over the face and then bring it down the neck a little bit. By having a nice hydrated base, it's gonna like smooth out everything before you apply your foundation on top of it. So it's not gonna highlight the dry patches or maybe some problem areas you have on your face. So that's why I like to hydrate before I put on any other products. We wanna minimize those dry patches as much as we possibly can and just make sure we're nice and even and smooth across the board. Also, another thing I like to use is my Hourglass Cosmetics. This is the, I always forget what this is. Oh, it's the lip oil. Okay, so I like to pop just a little bit of this on my lips. There's no color to it. It just like hydrates the lips really well, and it gives it a nice glossy shine. So we're just gonna put the slightest bit, and honestly, just a little bit goes the longest way. We are gonna put some primer on, and because this is like my no makeup look, we don't want a whole lot of products. So I'm gonna use my Hourglass. This is the Viel Mineral Primer, and we're gonna pop literally just the slightest on my finger, and I'm gonna bring this down my eyes. Literally hardly any. And I just like to mix it on my fingers, pointer fingers, and then I just pop that right under the eye. So if I'm not gonna be wearing a primer on my entire face, I just want to smooth out the problem areas the most rather than put it on the entire face. So this primer just smooths out those biggest pores, because for me, it's right around my cheeks. And because this is kind of like a white, it also brightens up the under eyes, which is perfect. It brightens up the eyes and it just smooths everything out really nicely. So now we're gonna go in with my Laura Mercier. This is the oil-free tinted moisturizer, and the shade that I'm gonna be using is 1W1 Porcelain. So we're gonna pop this all over the face and then bring it down the neck a little bit to kind of blend that out. The nice thing about this is that it's really pretty light coverage. So it's very buildable. If you have some stubborn areas, you can build on top of it, and you can hide some of those stubborn areas with just a little bit more product. So we're gonna start off small, and then if we need to build as we go, we can do that. So we're gonna just pop this all over. So why I like this is because it's super lightweight. It feels like you're hardly wearing anything. And if you're going for a no makeup look, you don't want to look like you're wearing makeup, obviously. So this is a really lightweight coverage that kind of just lightly blends out everything without putting on a full coverage look to your face. And I really like that a lot. I really like the natural look that it gives, and it just feels really nice and lightweight on your face too. Oh yeah, there's also SPF 20 in it, which I love. I love that Laura Mercier puts those SPF in a lot of their products, because then you just get to protect that face with just wearing makeup, and I love that so much. And then I'm just gonna like kind of pop that on my eyes too, the excess, just to like brighten it up a little bit. I'm just gonna lightly dab into that beauty blender and then blend it down the neck, just to make sure it's nice and blended. I mean, honestly, I think it did a really nice job at blending everything out. So I do have some stubborn areas, aka little friends on my face. So I'm gonna use the Laura Mercier. This is the Ultra Longwear Concealer Flawless Fusion, and the shade is 1N. And we're gonna go over those little stubborn friends and just cover them up. I don't know why, but I always get little zits on my cheek, and it's just really weird. So I'm literally going to just spot conceal. I feel like it looks a little bit more natural. Okay, so I think I got the majority of my most stubborn friends. So now I'm gonna use that same concealer and bring it down my eyes, just the slightest. I just wanna brighten up that under eye a little bit without doing a whole lot. So again, I like put hardly anything under my eye. I just want a little bit to brighten it up. And again, a little bit goes a very long way. So So I'm just gonna take that, blend it on the inner corner, and then bring that all the way under the eye. Literally just the entire under eye. Literally perfect. Oh, that looks so good. Okay, so we have a nice little base going on for the entire face. Like, again, I can't reiterate this enough. It looks really, really, really natural. And you honestly can't even tell if I'm even wearing anything. So, because we want this to be nice and set, we're gonna go in with, again, the Mercier translucent powder. This is just the plain old translucent one. It's not the glow one. Like, I know they have those new glow ones and those are beautiful also. We're just gonna go in with the regular one today because we want a nice kind of matte finish and we wanna set everything for the whole day. So we're just gonna take a little bit on a face brush and lightly dust it on the face. It doesn't have to be super perfect. We're not really going for the whole baking effect. We just want a little bit to set everything that we've put on our face already. Also, this translucent powder is supposed to help control the shine all day. I personally have really dry skin, so I don't notice that, but that translucent powder claims to control the shine all day long. So not only does it set your makeup, but it controls the shine if you have oily skin. Okay, so next up we're gonna go with my Lorac Pro Contour Kit and just a little angled brush, and we're gonna very lightly chisel out those cheekbones. I really don't want a lot. Oops, I didn't show you the shade I was using. I'm actually gonna use the light one today. And again, very lightly, just chisel out our natural contours of the face. We're not really going for a whole lot of product on the face. We just wanna very naturally carve out what we already got. So we're gonna start right up here and just lightly bring it down. And sometimes it helps if you go like a fish, because then you can really carve it out. Sometimes I like to flip the brush upside down because there's not as much product in the tip and it helps kind of give that gradient blend. That's just something I do. And then I use the base to kind of like blend it into the hairline. Really, this contour doesn't have to be perfect on the forehead. We just want to make sure that looks consistent across the whole face. And that's that. I'm not gonna do anything else. Okay, so, oh, my brows. I love brows, and I usually like really fun, overdrawn brows, but today we're just gonna lightly color them in because, again, we're not wearing makeup, so, well, you know. So today we're gonna use the Hourglass Cosmetics. This is the Warm Brunette Brow Sculpting Pencil, and we're just gonna lightly basically color in the sparse areas in our eyebrows. So we still want to kind of give that little bit of a gradient look to the very beginning, but maybe just color in some little sparse areas in the brows. And I'm just going to slightly overdraw it just to clean up that shape. And when I do this, I'm using a very, very light hand. I'm not pressing hard into the brow. Very, very lightly. So now we're gonna flip that over and use the spoolie and just brush it through. And honestly, when you brush it through, then you might see some spots that you may have missed. Like I see right over here. There we go, perfect. Okay, girl, we are good. Okay, so next up we're gonna go in with the Mercier. This is the Caviar stick in caramel, if that's what you love to say. And we're gonna very, very lightly put this in the crease. This really isn't about adding color, we just kind of want to define the crease of our eyes. And again, this can be kind of messy because this is super creamy and it blends everything really nicely. Using a little fluffy brush, we're just gonna lightly blend that out. Super easy, you guys. Really, there's really not a whole lot to it. Alrighty, now we're gonna pop on some mascara and we are gonna be done. So before we top it off with mascara, I'm just gonna curl those lashes because if you don't curl your lashes, they're gonna be sad all day and we don't want sad eyelashes at all. We want really fun, happy, vibrant eyelashes. So for the mascara, I'm gonna be using my Lancome Definicils. This is the best mascara ever for length. I love it. So we're gonna very lightly comb that through. We don't want a whole lot of mascara, but just enough to make the lashes look nice and fanned and look maybe a little bit longer and a little bit darker. and really slow with this so it coats those individual lashes. So this is it. Really not a whole lot to it, but this is what I do when I want to look like I'm not wearing any makeup, but like maybe a little some. So just kind of blends everything out really nicely. It smooths everything out, maybe makes things a little bit darker, just enhances what you already have naturally, and that's why I love this makeup look. So I find this look really pretty and really natural and very simple, and I hope you guys did too. I know you guys like my more natural makeup tutorials, so I hope you guys like this one as well. So yeah, if you guys like this video and you want more makeup tutorials, you just let me know down in those comments and give me a big old thumbs up, and I will see you guys so soon. Bye bye.